Hey, welcome back to another TTM video. We're getting autographs TTM through the mail. We've got 7 in the box, including 2 thickies that can't fit in the wiener dog. So we're going to find out who they are. We're going to take them in the order we received them. We always save the super large envelopes to last. So let's get to it. Number 1 of 7 from St. Louis. St. Louis Mo here to start us off. Who's coming from St. Louis?
That is outrageous and preposterous.
No, not that Mike Tyson. The other Mike Tyson. Oh, okay. Hey, this is 75. Get my note back. 75-year-old middle infielder Mike Tyson. Not the other Mike Tyson. This Mike Tyson. 10 seasons, 72 to 81. And first 8 with the Cardinals. Then 2 as a Cubs legend, as you see there on the 81 tops. Really good defender. Played second base really well. Played a little shortstop earlier in his career, as you see on that 74 tops. Right there. But then he moved over mainly as a second baseman, but could always fill in at short. And boom, boom, Mike Tyson. Solid TTMer, really good defender. 2 weeks exactly, 14 days, no fee for
Mike Tyson. Oh my gosh, it's preposterous.
Mobile, Alabama up next. Who's coming from Mobile, Alabama? And that is Jim Mason on the 74 tops traded. The 79 and the 73, Jim Mason. These are probably from the Math Bowler collection. The gift that keeps on giving. We keep sending those out. We've seen a lot of baseball lately, especially. Another 75-year-old infielder. Mike Tyson and Jim Mason, these guys were contemporaries. He played 10 seasons, 72 to 81. No, he played 71 to 79, 9 seasons, and they overlapped. Tyson was 72 to 81, Mason 71 to 79. First 3 with the Senators / Rangers. Senators in 71. Then they moved to Texas. And hit a home run in the 1976 World Series for those Yankees. The Reds were sweeping them, but Jim Mason had 1 at bat, pinch hit, home run. So make best of your time there, Jim Mason. Way to go. That's his only at bat in the whole series, hit a home run. Really quick return, 7 days, 8 days, no fee, Jim Mason. How about that? Jim Mason, Mike Tyson probably played against each other numerous times. Rochester, New York coming up next. Rocha-cha. Got a lot of friends from Rochester. Uh-oh, my notes there. And there's look at that. That's a top loader. Private signing, slabbable moment. Rick Barry, scoring machine on his rookie card. Rick Barry, Hall of Fame 87. Don't think I paid for the extra inscription. I have to double check that. He was charging $40 at a private signing. I decided, hey, let's do it. And hopefully that crack is in the top loader right there. But that's pretty sweet. There's my information. Blue Sharpie. Yes, sir. He does sign through the mail. He charges $20, but he always personalizes it and typically puts like 2 Mike best swishes. Rick Barry, he had a lot of swishes in his career. Scoring machine, like I said. Only player to lead the NCAA, ABA, and NBA in scoring. He did that in his career, 15 seasons altogether, 65 to 80. First 5 in the ABA, and won a championship there in 69 with the Washington Capitals. Then won another championship ring in the NBA with Golden State, 75. And he's the all-time regular season ABA scoring leader, 30.5 points a game. Boom! 8 times NBA All-Star, 4-time ABA All-Star, so basically 12-time All-Star. Averaged 25 points, 6.7 rebounds, and 5 assists over the course of his superlative career. Man, he's kind of an underrated guy. College Basketball Hall of Fame for an All-American career at University of Miami. And of course, he's in the Basketball Hall of Fame, 1987. Private signing, $40 per. I don't think I paid for the inscription. I will double check that just in case. I don't think I did. Private signing. I don't. And I'll have to double check who that from. I think it was a private person meeting Mr. Barry in one of the Facebook groups. That's pretty cool. Miami Florida Florida here coming up next. How do you top Rick Barry? Slabbable moment for sure. There's Jim Otten. Ish Biddly Oten Doten Wad Otten Chew. We have to see if anybody else here signs. We know Gary Lavelle signs. He's a really good signer. Mike Krukow is very, very inconsistent. I love the airbrush Mariners hat there. But we'll double check those on the 75 and the 77. Tops, All-Stars, White Sox, both seasons, including the airbrushed hat there and the airbrushed hat there. Both Sox hats are airbrushed on Jim Otten. He must have been wearing his minor league cap in those pictures. Those two are from the Math Bowler collection as well. First time we've sent to Mr. Otten. He's 74 years old, right-handed pitcher. 5 seasons, 1974 to 76 with the White Sox. Went down to the minor leagues, came back 80 and 81 with the Cardinals. 64 games in his major league career, mostly as a reliever. Finished 1-6 overall record. And that's been out about a month. 26 days, no fee. Jim Otten, first timer. Gotta love it. Should we do it in order? Let's do them in order. This is coming from LA. Ultra thick envelope. Didn't trust my Dollar Tree envelopes. Stuck a bunch of extras in here, I believe. Los Angeles, California. We have to... That is... Oh, I see this. This is from... oh, my goodness. Speaking of... Yeah, that's pretty cool right there. Faithful follower for my channel, always watching my videos, Tim Leary. He said, I'm going to do a Tim Leary signing. Do you have any cards you want signed? And I said, yeah. That's Eric Bracamontes. He lives in LA. Okay, that explains that. And so then in the interim, he said, there's also a signing with Darrel Thomas. If you have any Darrel Thomas cards. I said, okay, I'll send a couple. I don't think I sent this many. I'm getting some bonus cards. There's Rudy Law. Look at that. 3 from Rudy Law, 2 from Tim Leary. Well, thank you, Eric. Thank you very much. This is huge. So I sent him a self-addressed envelope when I sent my Leary cards and my Thomas cards. 76, Darrel Thomas. There's an 86 Topps traded Tim Leary. And look at that. Had that signed by Gardenhire and Leach. And he finished it off there with Leary. That's really cool. Man, that's going to look great. Boom. Nets Future Stars. Put a Darrel Thomas card up here. Thank you, Mr. Bracamontes. Put a Rudy Law up here. That's pretty cool. And I keep asking him the charge. What's the charge? What's the charge? He said no charge. I said, come on, man. You can't do that. We'll get you back. I had some cards already. A long time ago, he sent us a Mike Garrett autographed card, which I still need to repay him for that with some cards that I have set out for him to send. Appreciate that. That is really cool. Thank you so much. Let's get to the next one. Let's just stop right there. Des Moines, Iowa. Who's coming from Des Moines? Or Des Moines? Des Moines, Iowa. There's Turk Wendell. I like that one. He, kind of a bizarre... He had very superstitious. He used to literally jump over the foul lines. That card caught him in action. He always colors in the corner. He's got a really nice autograph. Cubs. Turk Wendell, 13. Cubs. Sent him 3. Turk Wendell, he didn't put this team there. And there he is within the minor leagues as well. And that is a Mother's Cookies card. No, it's 90 best card. So 2 minor league cards and 1 him leaping over. And I got a note here. At Turk Wendell, a donation of $5 per autograph. Great. Venmo account, all donations, youth baseball. Hey, that's pretty cool. All right. I got to send something to Turk Wendell. He really kind of an astounding career. Right-handed pitcher. He's 58 years old, 11 seasons. 93 to 2004. And he missed 2002, had an elbow injury. But yeah, like Mr. Otten, known mostly as a reliever. And jumping over the foul lines, he used to brush his teeth between innings, used to chew on black licorice. And he's one of the few players who came out against the steroid players. He used to badmouth Barry Bonds and Mark McGwire, and even badmouth his own teammate, Sammy Sosa, for using steroids. He said it's just obvious and baseball's sanctioning it, so let's take care of it. And he was upset about that. Obviously, as a pitcher who's not using, going against those hitters who were just like so bulked up and jacking home runs 500 feet or more. He was pretty upset by that and actually spoke out about it. So I will donate via Venmo for Mr. Wendell. That's pretty cool. And it's been out about a month as well. 28 days there. 4 weeks. 27 days, and now he wants $5 per. Turk Wendell. How about that? So let's get to the final one. I'm still kind of amazed with this. Tim Leary, Rudy Law, and Darrel Thomas returns. That's really cool. And this didn't trust my Dollar Tree envelopes either. This is not a Dollar Tree envelope, obviously. And it's coming, it's not postmarked. And that's Roy Jefferson there. Sent him 3 and a donation. And then sent him this 70 top super, which looks great. And the 70 tops. Taken on the same day, obviously. 70 tops, got the same background here. Roy Jefferson, Sweet Pea. Peace, Roy Jefferson, Sweet Pea. 70. Peace, Roy Jefferson, Sweet Pea on the 70 super. See if we can lean him against Mickey. We'll move Mr. Otten over there. And let's see what else we got. 74, Peace, Sweet Pea. And then this multi-card that we started with Mr. Qualick. And there's Sweet Pea, Roy Jefferson right there. That's really cool. So 75 tops. Near the end of his career there. 366, 626, and 1745 touchdowns. He ended up with a little bit more than that. Played a few more seasons. 450 receptions total. 7,500 yards and 50 plus touchdowns. And I sent a donation because I sent, what did I send? 3 cards and then the super. I sent him a donation. I appreciate your donation. So that's pretty cool. And he says, thank you. And then here, Roy. That's really cool. If you may remember, I wrote a letter to the Hall of Fame 2 years ago recommending Mr. Jefferson for discussion and induction, perhaps. And he was very thankful for that. I remember him saying that. And when he returned a note to me. So that's been out 3 weeks there. 21 days, 19 days. I sent four items and $10. And he does not require a donation. Although I think he wrote back during somebody else's TTM videos, he said, I should start charging. So maybe he just send a donation to him if you want to. So that's it. Huge day, including Rick Barry rookie card. And that's got to be the highlight. But Eric Bracamontes, you came through in the clutch. Darrel Thomas, Rudy Law, Tim Leary. Huge. Thank you so much. Turk Wendell. What'd you think? Let me know down below. I love to read your comments. Subscribe to my channel. We tend to do these usually twice a week, usually on Mondays and Thursdays. We show our TTMs. If you missed Monday's video, I'll leave a link to that right there. But thanks for being with me today. We'll see you soon.